What is the SHP? How do I join the SHP? Why is the SHP? Let's find out. This is by Fun Explosion Video / The Gamers, and welcome back to another video. But today, guys, we're going to be addressing what SHP is. Now, you might have noticed in most of my recent videos, I've been wearing this uniform. Well, not exactly this one. Some sort of SHP uniform. Now, you might notice the insignia on my arm. This is my current rank. I am currently a captain. We'll explain ranks in a little bit, but let's start with what the SHP is. The SHP, also known as State Highway Patrol, is a emergency response to Liberty County group with over 1,400 members, and we are still growing to this day. On how to join, that will be in a little bit. Now let's start with who owns this. Well, Lilith_Kev is the owner. Next up, we're going to talk about why should I join the SHP? Well, if you really love role playing and you just love it, then you should join, because we're open to anyone. No application required, unlike before. And just join, read the handbook, get a car, and you're pretty much set to go. You could be funded for uniforms in just a few days. So don't worry about if you don't have any Robux. We can fund a shirt and a pair of pants for you. Now let's get into how I can join it. Well, first thing you're going to want to do is join our Discord server. This is the code. I'm going to just leave it on the screen for a little bit, and we'll get into our next section. Once you are in here, you're going to want to go to the Verify section, or the Verify channel. Now, once you're here, you're going to want to do !verify. And then you're going to have to link your Roblox account to BloxLink. After that, you're going to want to read our handbook, which is right here. It's kind of long, but it is required before you can go on patrol. Now that you've joined Discord, let's get to the actual group. Now on the group page, you're going to see State Highway Patrol, SHP. You're going to want to go to the link in the description for Roblox. Now once you find the group, you're going to want to click Join Group. Now it will take a few days for you to be accepted, and at most 3. I've never seen it take longer. Now, once you are in, you are going to need to buy a uniform. If you cannot afford one, contact Jordan_Kev for funding for a shirt and pants. Now, you need to use the shirt that corresponds to your rank. For example, if you're a cadet, you cannot wear the second lieutenant. Just know, okay? Once you get funded or buy a uniform yourself, we're going to want to head back over to the Discord. Once again in Discord, you're going to want to now make sure you are still verified. I recommend doing it again. And then you'll see the cadet role added to your profile, or added to your profile on Discord. Now this, for example, all of these are cadets. Now on how to rank up, we'll get to that in a few seconds. But yeah, we have a chain of command. Now this is required to follow. If you have any questions as a cadet, contact a corporal. Now if they cannot answer your question, contact sergeant, and so on and so forth. Once you start to rank up, you're going to want to ask your next highest rank. So for example, for someone as an example, I would ask a major, which is pretty much just drill. How to rank up? Well, I'm glad you asked. You'll want to head to dispatch. Now in here, you will find a form that you want to click, and you will want to, here, I'll take you through the whole form. Now that we are on the form, you're going to see a few spaces. Number 1, we have your unit number and name. For example, for me, it would be 2414, Bobbycat 2414. Now, what is a unit number? Well, any number you want between 3 and 4 characters long, and obviously they have to be numbers. In Discord, you'll set your nickname to the proper format, which everyone has. If you try to find, if you want to be unit 2414, you can't. I'm already that unit, so you have to make sure that it's not already used. So next you'll want to clock in or out. We are starting the patrol, so 10:41, 10:08. Choose your rank. For me it would be captain. For you guys it would be cadet. Then you want to select the game. I'm going to see response Liberty County. Shift duration. You want to put 000. And now you need to enter a PIN. First you have to create a PIN. Now you should not share this. The only person that should be knowing it is the people in dispatch that have access to this document. When you're on this page, redirecting at a time. Here we go. You'll put your username, your unit number, your Discord number and name, and you can contain your PIN. Now it can be letters and numbers. Type it again, and now you completed it, and then click submit. Now if you forget it, contact DJ, which is now DJ_Kev. So once you have your PIN all set up, you want to click notes. You don't need to add any. I've never actually used the notes, but yeah. So you're gonna want to click submit, and then when you clock out again, you're gonna want to put your unit number and your name, 10:42, 10:07, your rank, same stuff, and then however long you patrolled. Say you patrolled 1 second. Not gonna get you anywhere, but then you would submit that. So yeah, pretty much that's how you do it for every rank. It does not change. Next up, we're gonna be talking about, now that we are in the group, what do we actually do? How do we patrol or anything? Well, let's get to that now. Now that we are in Roblox and we have our uniform on, you're gonna want to spawn either a ghost car or a undercover navy blue car. Now, not this blue. You have to go to the garage and change it. Now, if you do not have Ghost, then you will have to grind in public service just to reach the rank of in-game captain. We do not use in-game ranks. For example, if we did, then I would be chief deputy. But no, I am only a captain. So yeah, there is no required amount of hours, but I personally recommend you do 6 to 10 on average for the first 4 ranks. Now that I'm a captain, I try to do at least 40 hours, 50 hours sometimes. It really depends on how much time you have, and if you really want to get promoted, try to do as many hours as possible. Now that you're here, now what? Well, let's go into the video and we're going to type SHP, your rank. For example, for me it would be captain, cat, which will be, like, it can be whatever you want. And then you're going to say available for calls, active supervisor if you are above corporal. Now, if you are not, then you are not a supervisor. You cannot authorize pits or do anything like a supervisor. If someone requests a supervisor instead of a 32 in the video, you cannot respond. If they just request a 32, you can respond. Now, you might be wondering, what the heck are these pins on my uniform? Well, I can explain to you what these pins mean. This one, the black one, means recruiter, because I help recruit people for the SHP. This one, I believe, is FTO, which is Field Officer Training Program. I am a probationary officer in that. This is Sergeant Plus, I believe. So once you reach the rank of Sergeant, you will have that added to your uniform. This is Second Lieutenant and above, I believe. And this is donated. Now on the side, you have Supervisor. This will automatically be added to your new uniform at the rank of corporal. The uniforms look awesome. And that is how you join the SHP. So if you did enjoy, consider leaving a like. It would be greatly appreciated. And also consider subscribing. It greatly helps out the channel and lets me know that you guys like my content. All links that are in this video will be linked below, including the Discord group and also some avatar shirts and pants. Thanks again for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye!